What's happening, Bookaboos? It's your boy, Crunchy Tapioca, and you know I'm about to do a scare prank on my sis. Now, she's over here reading a book. Check it out. Oh, gross. Nice. Alright, alright.
Hey Bookaboos, it is Under the Cover, back at it to talk about something weird that happened to me today. The best way to jump into the story is to know that I'm one of those type of people that will enter any contest as long as it's free. If it's free, I will enter it because I'm just like, you know, you never know. I might have a chance of winning if it just takes me retweeting something or just signing like for 5 seconds. I don't care. And so I've entered a lot of the Goodreads giveaways, never won anyone, except for today I got a package in the mail and I was like, I haven't ordered anything in a bit. What could this be? So I open it up and this is inside. But I was like, where's this coming from? Because inside was only the book. There was no note. There was nothing about that. I have received no emails about this either. I don't know if I actually won this from a contest or not, but I know I did not buy it. Everybody's like, are you sure you didn't buy it? I'm like, I have no money to buy books. And I just want to say, like, this is not my first time. I own another edition of it, but I was gonna buy the new edition because when Vengeful comes out, I want to have, like, the pretty cover to match it. So, blessings in disguises? I don't know. So because of this peculiar event, I feel like talking about this book again, but I don't really want to do a book review. I don't want to do any of that. I am going to give you a makeup inspired look. This look is inspired by Sydney. She basically can raise people from the dead. These glasses here, they are actually prescription glasses. I am not here just trying to look cool. I actually can't see. So for half of this video, I'm gonna be blind and I'm gonna be looking right here. I'm gonna pull that forward and you're just gonna have to deal with it because I'm blind. I can't afford contacts. So here we are. Just a reminder, I'm gonna be looking this way because my mirror's right here. You see this little thing? That's the mirror. So blind. These are not a fashion statement. First step always you want to do is put all of your hair out of the way because I have stupid bangs and we're gonna do that. If you have something cutesy, do that. I don't know. I have this little bow thing, so we're doing that. The first step is to moisturize your face. I have this spritzy thing. I don't know the technical terms. I'm not a makeup guru. So we're gonna start with that. We're just gonna moisten all your face. I feel so moist. Next we are going to start off with some foundation. The basics of the vicious world is that you have Victor who wants to find out what it takes to become an EO, an extraordinary. But getting into such risky business is, well, risky. Let me just look to see. Do I look like the ghostiest thing yet? If I unplug my mirror, it doesn't look as bad. I mean, it still looks pretty bad, but, you know, it doesn't look twice as bad. Maybe I should just do it with a... Should I not use the lighting mirror? We might not just use the lighting mirror. We're not going to use the lighting mirror. This is a change of plans. Mid-thing. Change of plans. Alright, glasses off. We're professionals here. As you are coating on that thick layer of doubt, now is not the time to think about whether killing yourself in the name of science is a smart choice or not, especially if your roommate Eli tells you not to. After the foundation, go ahead and conceal all sense of reason. You can't let a little bit of logical reasoning get in your way. And go ahead and cover those lips too. We don't want those lips talking. So next up, we got some Halloween crafts, and we're just gonna contour that bit. After many years of mistakes, we're gonna gray up the face like the bars of the prison that Victor just broke out of. Keep outlining the face like a never-ending circle that's always circling around Victor.
To get the best results for the outline of the neck is to suck in all the air like you're gasping for your last breath.
Oh my gosh, I need to put... We're not professionals here. We didn't establish this all the way down. We're not professionals here.
We're almost there to become an EO, but it's a learning process, and you can always go back and change your mind and find the proper way to dye. Those nice lines that you just made on your face, smudge the shit out of them like you're just about to smudge the line between life and death.
Just a heads up, most of my makeup has glitter in it, so, I don't know. Why does every company need you to have glitter in your makeup? They're like, you need glitter and you need glitter and you need glitter. Everybody needs the freaking glitter. Well, you know who doesn't? Me. I don't need glitter.
In the book, Victor likes to do a little bit of blackout poetry. We're going to do the same on our face, starting with marking out the details on our eyes. Don't be scared to get really in there and make some poetry. To quote Victor's poetry, be lost, give up, give in. In the end, it would be better to surrender before you begin. Be lost, and then you will not care if you are ever found.
It's gonna get better, you guys.
Keep on working on that gray. This whole book is about sitting in the grayish area of life instead of fully committing to be light or darkness.
It's always good to check in on yourself. Ooh, yeah, you're definitely doing something here.
Again, look like you're suffocating to apply the gray. If you really want to look like you're oxygen deprived, go ahead and smack some gray on those lips to look really desperate for air.
Give it a touch. Give it a touch of the old wing bang wama hama lama ding dong. You know what I mean. We're gonna add some of this right here. And some of this. And it's gonna be weird for a hot second, so you're just gonna...
We want the green to go everywhere to represent the jealousy between Eli and Victor. See the jealousy, speak the jealousy, be the jealousy.
Another thing to keep in mind when you're doing bruising is it's always nice to have a yellow if you want it to look old. So we're gonna add some of that yellow in there. So I don't actually have any purple stuff, so we're gonna use this purple lipstick, and I tried it out. It looked decent-ish, so we're gonna just put a little bit there, and we're gonna take that, and we're just gonna take a little bit of that like this, and kind of put it in the corner of my eye, and just spread out like that. And you can just pat. But be very gentle. This is your eyes, you guys. I don't want anyone poking their eyes out because they watch this stupid video.
Now, purple is a royal color, and royalty is the perfect way to describe Eli's pompous ass. Get up all underneath the eye because you want your thoughts to be clouded by your arrogant ways.
I have some of this kind of stuff here because we're not completely dead, but we're a little fresh. We're a little fresh, but don't worry. We're gonna mute this down, but first we need to do that. So I'm gonna put these in here.
Red is for rage, regret, wrath, other word that sounds like it starts with an R. In Vicious, we get a lot of people who have the little red demon inside of them, and at any moment that anger can get out. But this book is more than about seeing red. It's all about the red truths that you never thought would get out.
It's gotta get the worst before it can get better. That's what they say, right? So remember that yellow again. We're gonna come back and we're gonna dull everything down with that yellow.
Here we are going to pretend that yellow represents the passage of time. This book is all about time and how it dulls some kind of ideas, and while strengthening others.
Oh shit, did you just see what I just did right there? You know what they say, this could be opportunity. Oh, I've got an idea. We'll fix that in a second. We'll fix it all in a second. I do have one purple that we can use. It's this look called the Smolder, so we're gonna use a little bit of that.
Now this purple is the real expo marker of the group. This is the point where you get to see real poetry unfold. Another one of Victor's poetry is a sight, a civilian hero, nameless, a bad feeling, fearless, unarmed, and in the mayhem, uninjured. It was a remarkable display.
We're gonna... Oh no, oh no, oh no. We're gonna fix this, Oh shit. See, when in doubt, just pour it on there. Okay.
Circle around those eyes like the cosmic karma or fate that you will never be able to truly walk away from. Yes, it sucks to have your past come colliding back at you. However, the adventure's fun, right? Right?
Next little bit is gonna be fun since I did this mess. We're gonna just fix it the best way I know how. We're gonna use a little bit of magic up in here.
The only way to truly become an EO or an extraordinary is to learn to leave the past in, well, the past. Cover up all of who you used to be. But also, just for safety, cover up who you are now. Hide that deep inside of yourself. Cover up all that pain with meaningless tasks that fill up the hours, or start a new hobby with your newfound abilities. Except for you, Eli. Don't start new hobbies with your newfound abilities.
Okay. So we gotta wait for that to dry. While that's happening, I'm probably gonna rewatch a bit and get a few episodes in, but we will come back when this dries.
2 hours later.
We're back at it. The break is over. My dog is in the background, and this is dry. So you're gonna take a tweezer and you are just gonna start digging at it.
What I love about this book is the way that it just gets underneath your skin. Honestly, I've been waiting for half of the VO to say that joke, and I'm not sorry. When you open up that bad boy, you gotta lay down some more of that doubt in there. Death is always best served with a side of doubt.
So now that you have your big gaping hole in there, what you're going to start doing is I'm gonna do a base layer of this red in here.
The next symbolism is so on the nose, or rather on the forehead. The red is for all the blood spilled. Now that the red is down, start mixing all the themes of the book together to try to make a nice bruising around that wound. This is a wound to remember, not a walk. Okay, I'll admit, that was a bad one.
Obviously, the next step is to have an unreasonable amount of fake blood in your house. And, whoa, first I'm gonna start by just brushing some on the edges. And now here comes the fun part. We're going to, ooh. Oh yeah, that went all sorts of places. Oh. Well, now I got a real life injury because of that. Ooh.
Mother, I'm hurting myself.
That's okay. We cried it out, mostly. Yeah, that's authentic tears here. That's what we were going for. But we have to now fix parts of this because obviously if I'm dead I can't cry that out. So what we'll do is we'll take this We'll be very careful.
Be gentle with the blood because taking a life can have a toll on your own life. And sometimes that death can follow you and change everything about you.
What are you doing?
I was seeing what you're up to.
I'm almost finished.
It looks good.
Thank you.
So I'm guessing you don't want to go to the bar? It's like...
Me just shows up like, hey guys, just one drink, please. I look as dead as I feel right now.
Amen, sister. Keep getting at it.
I've sort of run out of semi-metaphors and symbolisms to talk about, so I'll just tell you why that you should pick up this book. I love this book, and I love the way Schwab takes advantage of the tropes of being a hero and a villain and just kind of turns it on its head. What I enjoy most about the story is that it's exciting and it keeps you on your toes the whole time. It's a good book if you like a good villain, or if you like stories where you can't really tell who's the good guy or who's the bad guy. If you were thinking about picking up this book, I highly recommend it. It's one of my all-time favorite books, and I loved reading every page of it. I completely devoured it in one day.
Kind of like, wow, this is a look.
But I could be a crush, I could throw you for a rush, like hoping you text me so I could tell you I've been thinking about your touch, like touch, 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 touch. I could be a crush, 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 crush. I got a fascination with your presentation, making me feel like you're on my island, you're my permanent vacation. Touch, 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 touch. I could be a crush, 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 crush.
Okay, so this is the final look. I don't really remember if Sydney brings back anyone who died like horrific deaths, but I just think it'd be kind of funny if Sydney was like, ah, this chick, and then she brings me back and she looks at this and she goes, that is a face that, no. I wanted to do a makeup tutorial to express how much I love this book, but at the same time, I don't know how to be pretty, so this is what you get. I really honestly don't have much to say about this video anymore because I don't know what this video is. Is it a book review? No. Is it a makeup tutorial? No. Oh my gosh, and I've been recording this and not realizing my blood bag has been in there the whole time. If you want to join the Bookaboo gang, it is really simple. All you have to do is press that subscribe button and click that bell so you get notifications all the time. Because when I post, you might see things like this. It might be interesting. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Leave a comment down below if this is the kind of stuff that you're into seeing, or if you're like, go back to talking about books. No one cares about this weirdly specific skill set. That's all I've got booked, you guys. I will see you in the next video.
Got a fascination with your presentation, making me feel like you're on my island, you're my permanent vacation.